Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
Now out to the 10th. Before we get into today's action, I'm getting some word that there's a rivalry brewing between Will Zalatoris and our featured player. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, you have heard correctly. There have been texts, phone calls, many exchanges in the lead up to this matchup between the featured player and Will Zalatoris. Things are getting pretty tense down here. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out today.
Thanks, Henny. That's interesting stuff. I'll be interested to see if our featured player does indeed do well against Willie Z. She's caught that one quite nicely.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Just one off the lead after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down. Well, that's one way to get yourself out of trouble. Can she make her par on this one? She finds herself with a share of the lead. Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just It doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty's just the same.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did they put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Nicely done.
Oh, talk about pinpoint accuracy. An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by a shot after that hole. And at the end of their round, they find themselves in 7th on the leaderboard.
You bet, Luke. 1 round down, 3 to go. Let's see how this thing progresses.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back in beautiful La Jolla, California for the 2nd round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Our featured player is starting the day in the top 20 as we get things underway. Will she move up the leaderboard today? Now to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up her shot from about 125 yards. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Good look at a birdie here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, I've paced this off. She's got 9 foot to go.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Currently a couple under for the event.